scheduled start, which is not going to be until Saturday out in LA, you know, maybe they don't have to make a move if they can get 5 or 6 innings out of, you know, Casey Mize tonight, which they've been able to do. I think the question then becomes with Skubal and Urena next, will they be able to get 5 or 6 innings out of those guys so that they can give the bullpen a bit of a break?
All right, I got the solution.
Is there another Garcia they can bring up since they have 2 of them?
No. Let's have some fun here.
Oh, okay.
There's a 48-year-old pitcher available.
I thought about it.
Bartolo Colon.
Yeah, if they get a complete game over the weekend in the Mexican League.
Yes, exactly.
Well, they also there was a kid that had threw 3 shutout innings that somebody found on Reddit in the minor leagues. Maybe he deserves a shot. If that's where we're going. So let's have some fun all the way around.
You know, with Manny, I don't think there's any harm in bringing him up for a start or 2 simply out of need. If he bombs, he can go back down.
Well, it would be one of those moments where you get a look at him, and he gets a little bit of an experience and gets a bone thrown his way for you know, doing well.
2 starts buys you.
Yeah.
Look, let's face it, they're not going anywhere, so just bring the guy up. You need bodies there. Granted, you're not going to... I mean, they used 9 pitchers in this. That does not happen very often.
No.
Anyway, they did hit 3 home runs. Willie Castro, Nico Goodrum, and Robbie Grossman. And, hey, who's batting 210? Maybe 3 hits.
Two RBIs, right? I think he had 2.
Yeah. Hey, he's warming up. We're almost at the longest day of the year.
He just needs more daylight. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Casey Mize goes up against Mike Minor tonight here on 97-1. The ticket. One other note in baseball, if you think we had it bad, the Arizona Diamondbacks lost to the San Francisco Giants last night, 5-2. Big deal, you say? The 20th straight road loss for Arizona. The Major League record is 22. That's a bad ball club.
That would be notable.
Yes, indeed. All right, playoffs last night. In the NBA, the fan in me came out for the first time in a long time. We'll probably get into that a little later. The Sixers blew an 18-point lead late in the first half. Still led at halftime by 13. And then Joel Embiid. Look, he's playing hurt. He left the game, came back. He missed 1 game in the previous series with a bad meniscus. And it's still obviously bothering because it was 0 for 12 in the second half. Could get no lift. Had a chance to win the game with a layup and even elevate, really. Still had 17 points and 21 rebounds. But the Atlanta Hawks tied that series at 2, 103-100. Trae Young, 25 points and 19 assists, the youngest player in NBA history to have 25 or more points and 15 or more assists in a playoff game. Pretty impressive the way he played in the second half. Like I said, that series is tied at 2. And a fan of me can't. Ben Simmons, man, he's a specimen. Can't shoot. I mean, that's a problem when it comes to the sport of basketball.
Yes.
He missed 4 free throws again, and he's killing them. He plays great defense. He's great in the open floor, but man, you give him the ball outside of 4 feet, and he's like me. So that series will resume in Philly on Wednesday. Hopefully, Embiid will be able to play. Or, this whole sport, this whole playoff deal is getting crazy with all these injuries. The Clippers last night in the late game, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, 31 each. Kawhi, so one of the dunks last night, he just went in and just, unbelievable. Yeah. Beat the Jazz 118-104 despite 37 from Donovan Mitchell. That series now tied at 2. So you have all series tied at 2 except for the one that finished over already. Phoenix sweeping the Nuggets. You got Brooklyn taking on the Bucks tonight in Brooklyn. This is going to be very, very interesting because Kyrie's not playing, Harden's not playing. It's going to be, Durant and Blake Griffin and Bruce Brown and the other former Pistons.
Yeah.
They're going to be there. And, if they can pull this out, that says more. I don't know if this says more about them or more about Milwaukee. Milwaukee, it's there for them on the silver platter to win this series now.
Canada.
Yes.
Since March of last year.
I know. They went right from, Montreal to the D. I mean, it's unbelievable. Canadians are staying at the D, I heard.
Are they?
I have no idea. Should. They went and booked a room at the D.com. They saw Derek Stevens hanging out there. He got a cocktail. All right. Our telephone number.
They all said Stoney City.
That's right. Exactly.
Can you say that in French?
No, I can't. I don't know how to say Stoney in French.
It's probably just Stoney.
I know how to say, I don't know how to say Michael Michel.
Le Stoney.
Je m'appelle Michel. My name is Michael. I don't know how to say that. All right. Coming up on the program today, we'll check out 971theticket.com with the man, the myth, the legend. He is Evan Jenkins. Also next, yesterday was a big anniversary in Detroit sports. We'll let you know what that was. Coming up next, 97.1 The Ticket.
Are you driving around this morning and you know that your lease is up or it's going to be coming due soon and you're worried about trying to find your next vehicle? Well, don't be worried because the team at Southfield is ready to help with their Plan Ahead lease program. You can reserve one of their new 1,600 vehicles that are being built right now. It's a super easy process and it's a great time to do it. Just log on to SouthfieldChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com for this quick and easy process. The team at Southfield, they also want your trade-in vehicle, and they're willing to pay top dollar for it. Southfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is paying thousands over Kelley Blue Book value for your trade-in vehicle right now. So go see my friends Bill and Tim and the entire team over at Southfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram during the Jeep Freedom Days event. So whether you live in Northfield, Berkeley, Allen Park, or Warren, you're just a short drive or click away from the best car buying experience you're ever going to have. For more information, check them out online at SouthfieldChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com. That's SouthfieldChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com. And remember, all roads and all towns lead to Southfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at 11.5 Minute Telegraph. 97.1 The Ticket.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, accident free on the drive this morning, but there's now reports of a disabled vehicle blocking the left lane of 75 Fisher Freeway southbound after Spring Wells. Also look for road work coming up today, 96 Jeffries eastbound express lanes from Grand River Schaefer to Wyoming Avenue. Work crews are scheduled to block the left lane from 9 to 4. The deck go route you can trust to get around it will be the local lanes. I'm Michelle Pena.
Fraser offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as fast access to experts and 24/7 customer support. Because we know you have people depending on you, so you can always depend on us. Call